something about you that in 2019, you were about to quit acting because it did not give you that joy. But now, how has your perspective changed?
I just got bored with the monotony and I felt like, okay, this is not giving me joy and I wanted to quit. But I think that's when I became really relaxed about it. That, okay, maybe now this is not happening, let's move on. That when I got relaxed, I feel the universe just started working, and that's what I've learned, that you really just need to work on yourself and relax.
First meet with Atlisa.
In one meeting, I was like impressed, inspired. I didn't even know what Baby John's script was. I just knew I want to work with him.
It's close to Varun as well, na? Because even he is a father now, and I think between the process only he was shooting and stuff. So
Going through that phase in his life where he's really exploring that relationship in his personal life, and to have a film where the main focus is their relationship, it must be really overwhelming for him also. I'm sure it's a special film to him.
hi, this is Asta Tripathi, and welcome to Awesome TV, which lets you be simply awesome. Today we have with us Wamiqa Gabbi, who's looking absolutely pretty, and we all are waiting for baby John. And how every time we see her on screen, we are like, we want more of her, and this time she's gonna do some action as well, and we are super excited for that. Hello and welcome to Awesome TV, Wamiqa. How are you doing?
Thank you so much, Asta. This was so beautiful. Thank you so much for being so kind.
Tell me one thing very quickly. How was the casting process and first meet with Atlisa?
I met Atlee sir, I think on the sets of Jawan. He was shooting, I think they were shooting their promotional song or something like that. So I went to Yashraj Studios, and that's where I met him. The conversation that I had with him about, it was my first meeting with him, and he was just so kind and so open, and talking about his own journey. In one meeting, I was like impressed, inspired, and I didn't even know if what Baby John's script was. I just knew I want to work with him. He has that kind of an aura. That's what he makes you feel. So yeah.
So did you audition for the role or it was like already you were
In
on it?
fact, I mean, they had seen my work, and I guess that's why they just thought that I'm right for the part, and they approached, and I was already like, I really wanted to work with Atlisa, so I just said yes. I said yes, I'm doing the film.
You've worked on your fitness also a lot for this role. How has that helped you?
Well, I actually didn't, my fitness journey didn't start because of Baby John. I started it before that, but I was not very successful before that. While shooting for Baby John is when I think my dedication and everything became really strong towards it. That's why Baby John is very special, because it brought a lot of good changes also in my life, the fact that I had to do action, it kind of pressurized me, in my head, that okay, you need to be fit to be able to do those action sequences, because I didn't want to disappoint anyone, and I didn't want to disappoint myself, to be very honest. So
Yeah.
yeah, and there's my friend Arjun from Chandigarh. I, he's a fitness trainer there. He's trained a lot of people there, transformations that he's done there. I called him and I was crying. I was like, I want you to change my life. So he really left his life in Chandigarh and came to Bombay. I because I told him, I said, "ये मेरे जीने मरने का सवाल है, Arjun, you have to be here." And because he's a friend, I think no trainer would actually do this, but because he's a friend, he understood how important it is. He came here and we started our fitness journey, my food, everything he takes care of. And that's when the magic happened, and I understood the importance of fitness, in one's life. So yeah.
But talking about action, what I have obviously read about you is, and what the director also said was that you had completed that before the estimated time.
Yeah, they had.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I know. So because I had rehearsed the action sequence, not the fully, we didn't know what they're going to choreograph, but very basic action movements we used to rehearse. We rehearsed for 2 days. And the action people were also very impressed that okay, she grasps really fast. And on the day of the shoot, they had allotted some 10 hours to shoot the action sequence, but I think we finished, like when we started, we finished in like 1.5, 2 hours. And they
What
all
are you saying?
They all were so
Claps,
happy.
claps, claps.
I made my producers happy. My director was happy. I was like, "Oh, great! I'll get to go home early." And they were like, "No, let's shoot something else then. If you're done with this, let's shoot the pending work." I'm like, "Cool, let's do that." So we finished other work on that day. So yeah.
And you're pretty spontaneous also, na? That's what even the director was mentioning, that if we say Vamika jump, you jump. You don't even think twice that, oh, like what actresses do, my skin, my this, my that. You're so quick, so spontaneous. How that come?
It's just my reflex. I'm a very pampered child otherwise. I'm the first daughter in my family, like the first child. So I've always been very pampered. But it's been more than 10 years I've been living in Bombay. And I don't know anything else. I don't know how to say no. As in when there is work that needs to be done, and I can't give excuses and be like, "Ki, I don't want to do this." I'll always be like, yes, I can try. I'll always be like, huh, sure, let me try. Like I'll never say no in the first go. I don't know. It's a reflex. I feel like if I say no, that means I'm telling myself that I can't do it. So that is something I don't want to feel, that I can't do it. So I will always say, yes, sir, let's do it. So yeah.
That's fab. I was reading something about you that in 2019, you were about to quit acting because it did not give you that joy. But now, how has your perspective changed? Because now we see you doing phenomenal performances and great projects as well.
No, it's life, right? It's just so beautiful that in 2019, I thought that I am not doing the kind of work that I want to do. I'm not playing the kind of characters I want to play. And I just got bored with the monotony. And I felt like, okay, this is not giving me joy. And I wanted to quit. But I think that's when I became really relaxed about it. That, okay, maybe now this is not happening. Let's move on. And because I had stressed about it so much that when I got relaxed, I feel the universe just started working. And that's what I've learned, that you really just need to work on yourself and relax. That's it. Just keep working on your craft. Be so good that people cannot reject you. And उसके बाद तो कुछ आपके हाथ में नहीं है. There's nothing that's in your control. So you have to learn how to surrender to the universe. And I think that's when I did, and things started happening for me. And I have no idea how everything happened for me. Now, when I look back and I think that, oh God, I was thinking of quitting it. But that is when I understood the magic of my craft. Before that, I feel I was just acting. Now I feel like I'm living my characters. So it's a journey. If you have the right intention and you don't intend to harm anyone, I feel the universe really supports you.
Definitely. And you're doing a phenomenal job. We want to see more of you. My last question, when I was watching the trailer, I don't know why, but I was a bit emotional. I don't know why. It was just, and even Atli sir said that this project is closest to his heart. So, one takeaway from the film.
I think it's just going to be more than what you guys have expected the film to be. I'm sure everybody has that one idea that Baby John must be like this, must be like that. But I think people will get more than what they've expected.
It's close to Varun as well, na? Because even he is a father now, and I think between the process only he was shooting and stuff. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's so beautiful, no? That is it his first film where he's really explored this daughter-father relationship, right? I don't think he's done any other film where this relationship has been explored. And I think he's going through that phase in his life where he's really exploring that relationship in his personal life. And to have a film where, the main focus is their relationship, it must be really overwhelming for him also. I'm sure it's a special film to him.
Due to shortage of time, we have to wrap it up. But obviously, we are not forgetting your fans. One quick message for your fans.
I just want to thank all of you. And I don't know what I would have done in my life or in my previous life to have gotten so much love from you guys. I know you guys have high expectations from Baby John, and I really hope we don't disappoint you. But please do watch Baby John on 25th December and make your Christmas merrier.
I'm gonna watch, and I hope you guys are gonna watch as well. Thank you so much for your time. It means a lot, and it was a lovely interview.
Thank you. Hi guys, I am Vamika and you're watching me on Awesome TV.